It's Joseph, and this is my partner Laura.
Hello.
We've created an application called ClockIN, and what this application does is it allows construction workers to clock into their job site, and the way that this is regulated so that, make sure that they're not clocking in at home or anything, is we've used Google Maps and geofencing. We've also used Parse.com to store our data and our users and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the login screen. As you can see, we can't get to the menu since we're not logged on. If you look up to the upper left hand, we see a clock. So if we scroll down to the notifications, we see that we have entered the geofence. So if we click on that, it takes us back to the application. Now we can clock into our job since we are inside. So let's go ahead and make a new user, sign up. And I'll make a simple one here. My best friend, Mr. Kent. And if you do input the wrong different passwords, it will prompt you and tell you that the passwords are not the same. So we sign up, and it tells us that our account has been created. So let's go ahead and log in. Superman. And we log in. So this is the first thing that the users see. So since Mr. Kent is new to work, he has no clock-in time. So here we see a message that says no times to show. So once you press OK, it'll take you to the menu, and Laura will explain how you can clock in.
Alright, so now you hit the clock in menu item, and it shows you the time currently and also the date. So you can click the clock in button, and it will record the time in which you clocked in. And now you can clock out as well, and it will prompt you with a screen that says no break, 30 minutes, or 1 hour. I'm going to go ahead and put no break. And it says I have successfully clocked out. So then, if you go back to the home screen, it will show you that I've worked no hours since we didn't really do any work today. And you can go into the details and see that I clocked in and then clocked out immediately with no break. So therefore, I have not worked at all today.
And this home view is dynamic, so if you clock in again and clock out again, and if you choose, let's say, 1 hour, but you didn't really work, then go back to your home screen, it'll say your time work is 0 because, there's no such thing as negative time. So basically that's it. Another feature is that if you clock in, the user might turn their application off. So let's turn it off all the way here. So it's off. We make it hold state so that once you come back, it's still clocked in. So you can then clock out and take no break and go back to your home screen and look at your time work. I mean, since we're clocking in and clocking out immediately, there's no time. And the last thing is clocking out. Oh, we can show you if you close the app, then you come back. You don't have to log in because the user's still logged in. If we log out, it takes us back to the home screen. And if we close the app completely and come back, it'll prompt us to log in. All right, thank you. You can see if we go to the home button, we have a a time for worked for 9 minutes. So if you go in, it says a clock in time 6:41, clock out time 6:50, no break, and the total time work is 9 minutes. And yeah, you see our little map points to where the location is, where your current location is. So we can go back. We can go back and to show you guys that not those values are not constant for every user. We'll log in with a different user. And this user is a different user, and he has no times to show. So, and if we can go back and log in with Mr. Kent. We see that his times are there.
Alright, so we're going to show you that we are no longer in the geofence. So I'm going to go to the ClockIN area and try to clock in. And as you can see, we're no longer in there, so we're not in the geofence.
Yeah, so you can clock in as many times as you want, but it won't work.